we are going to Zanzibar. How do you feel about Zanzibar, Ray? What's your emotions about going to Zanzibar?
I'm happy we're going, but I don't really know much about it yet to have an opinion.
Whatever it is, I'm glad to be on the beaches. We're going to be staying 2 minutes from the beach, so I'm pretty excited about that. But yeah, so we are going to be headed out soon. Babe, take a picture? All right, we're just documenting so we can remember this moment. Bye. All right, they're going to make us wear masks with the plane, but we are about to board here in Tanzania. It's like Europe though, where you have to walk outside to get on the plane. So I'm used to this. But yeah, we're about to board the plane out to Zanzibar. Stone Town is the common name for Zanzibar City, which is located on the island of Zanzibar, which is part of the country Tanzania. Zanzibar is a very diverse in culture with ethnic groups that are African, Arab, Persian, Indian, and European. The main religion is Islam, which comprises approximately 95% of the population. The city is like a maze, but it's a safe place to get lost. Just make sure you wear some comfortable shoes. Now let's get started with things to do in Stone Town.
I'm going to start by the name Zanzibar.
Okay.
The name Zanzibar comes from two Arabic words. Because the first person who came here in Zanzibar, it was the Persian.
Persian?
Persian
Persian
the
people.
Persian, yes, Persian
Iranians.
people. Yes, Iran.
Iran.
So they came here and then they saw black people. So that's why they named this island Zanzibar. So Zinji means the coast and Bar means the black people. So Zanzibar is the coast of black people. Actually, Zanzibar was called Unguja. Unguja, and still right now it's called Unguja because Zanzibar is a combination of a lot of small islands. So you got this here, Unguja, and then you get the other one, Pemba.
Pemba.
Okay.
So when they come here, they name Zanzibar. But right now, when you say Zanzibar, it is most of them. And if you go around, there is plenty small islands. So that's why Zanzibar is an archipelago. Zanzibar were colonized by the Portuguese. They started 15th century until the end of 17th century.
Okay.
They were chased here by the Arabs. And the first Arab who came here, it was the Sultan. There is this third Sultan called Bargash.
Bagash.
So Bargash, he was very, very well known, and also he was educated. So Bargash, he is the one who built this house. At that time, it was the tallest building in all of Eastern Africa.
Wow.
And also was the very, very first house which has electricity
And the elevator.
water and elevator.
Wow.
So it was wonderful at that time.
Which is why it was called House of Wonders, because it was the first of its kind.
Yeah, it was.
You said the fort was built by the Arabs. Did they use slaves to build it, or did they use Arabs to build the fort? What is that skinny fish?
That one is a shark. Reef shark.
Reef shark? That's how a reef shark looks. And what about the big one?
Huh?
You remember Chang?
Yes. So this is the
Island.
Yes.
Face of the island.
Yes.
Why it is called the jungle?
Because of those fish.
There's a lot of them.
Alright, so this is inside of the Cape Town Fish Market from the inside of the restaurant. And we took the boat yesterday from here to go to Prison Island. So this is just a different perspective of the restaurant. And, well, you can't see much there. But yeah, this is the inside of the restaurant. It's pretty nice. Alright, bye. Oh wait, look at my outfits. I bought this today at the market.
At that time, everyone participated in
slave?
slavery. So it was actually the tribal chief. So who went there, and then they used to create some sort of war, like a tribal war. So it was the African who saved their fellow Africans. So everybody participated.
The ceiling, it was not here, it was two down, but now we bring it up because for us.
So it was smaller than this?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
You see that around, we put it ourselves upstairs.
So how low would you say it was before you all lifted?
120 from down, 120 centimeter, I mean, from like here.
And you have 50
Yes.
men in here.
Yes, 50 men here.
Chained.
You see here, it was here. From here to here. That's why we bring up.
Oh my goodness.
Nobody can be here to get water, to get food. 3 days. Don't get anything. He want to see who's strong, who's not strong.
So how many people would you say survived each time?
Not much people.
All right, so in this room, this is where they held women and children. 75 women and children were brought here. The women were used as sex slaves. If they were pregnant, if they got pregnant by the slave owner, they would be killed. If they did not get pregnant, they would be sold as a bonus. The kids who were captured, they would be used basically to grow up. If they were boys, they would grow up to be a worker. If they were a woman, if a girl, they would grow up to be a sex slave for the slave master. And then this, he said, this piece went to the neck.
Yes.
This was for the hands.
Yes.
And then this was for the feet, for each slave. And then this part here on the ground is where they would use the restroom. And if they used the restroom where they sat, so say they laid here, they'd have to push it here, and the ocean would clean out the defecation and urine, because nobody would come in here and clean because it smells so bad. And they didn't have windows either. The museum added windows, and they also added light, so there was no light and no ventilation down here. And also the museum raised the ceiling, and that was 75 women and children for this room and 50 men in the other room. Is that about right?
Yes.
Okay.
First, they must kick the slaves, and then after finish to kick them on the stick, we put it to the market, because we want to see who will cry and who will not cry. To see who's strong, who's not strong. Because if he kick you on the stick and if you cry, you are not strong. If you don't cry, you are strong. That's why if you are strong, you put it to right hand. If you are not strong, you put it left hand. If you want to buy a strong people, this is $75. If this is not a strong people, this is $50 per each.
All right, so I'm about to taste this coconut, cane coconut juice. So we'll see how this tastes. Oh, this looks good. This is really, really good. Really good.
We have our prawns with a uniform, you see?
With the uniform?
Yeah, and also we have a prawns without a uniform, you can see.
Okay.
And also, yes, we have a mix of octopus with calamari spice tandoori masala, but not a chili. If you like a hot spice, we have a local hot spice, I give it for you, alright? As well as we have a whole bowl of calamari. And this is octopus. What we do normally when we keep this, first we grill it, then we chop it a small piece. Also, we have a lobster with a spice tandoori. You know what we're doing for the lobster? We crack.
I ain't seen any, like, I heard the little thing.
Well, you can't see the ocean, but we are eating. About to get a pizza, actually. A Zanzibarian pizza. Actually, it's a margarita pizza. We're just trying to make it sound good. But we're going to eat that in front of the water. This is where we're going to come to work out tomorrow. And we are with our traveling friends for now. And it's called Travelers Cafe inside of Zanzibar. So, Stone Town, Zanzibar.
Before breakfast.
Can't even see you right Food is really inexpensive. We're about to taste to see how good it is. It was recommended by our friends here that we've met since we've been here. So we have chapati, veggie biryani, quarter chicken. I have mango and avocado smoothie, and then he has the local iced coffee. So it's really inexpensive. So we're gonna see what this is all about. This is our food. So we have beef cubes, we have chicken, then we have spinach with potatoes and some veggies, and then inesha bread. So basically you take the bread, you peel it, and then you eat each thing. So this is our meal, and we are about to throw down. It's time to eat. I have to be honest, I don't know if any of my clothes are going to fit because I've been eating so much food. Oh, I had such a snatch waist before I came here. All I've done is eat some really good food. So at the conclusion of my vacation, I need to actually go back to working out. The goal was supposed to be every morning while we are here in Zanzibar, go to the beach and work out. Every morning when I wake up, I'm like, we can't miss breakfast. So I haven't actually worked out.